Okay, final attempt. I think if it breaks now, I'm done. I think. Hopefully it's okay though. Let's see. Yeah, testing. I really need this beer. YouTube ended the previous live stream, even though I managed to reconnect. It had already just killed the stream. So we're back, round 3. And maybe this one will be different. What's up, Hans? SPC Poker. Hello, guys. Okay, well, we try again. Yeah, so Blast, I think he's gonna have a lot of trouble here getting the T2 power generator finished because, well, yeah, you can see he's adding a few extra pigeons. He's really low on power. What's up, Pablo? Major discontinuity in the chat now, unfortunately, and in the viewership. Let's see, from here on out, maybe we're good. What's up, Iron? How are you? That's a nice transport. Well, that could be annoying. He's gonna manage to capture mechs or two, maybe. It's interesting. One mech's done, second mech's on the way. Blinn really struggling for power. Blast also. Yeah, Blast really messed up, and he's not building the P-gen with all his build power. He's actually oh, this is terrible. What's up, Mark? You're awesome. Nice. I'm doing quite well. I had a good weekend so far. Then we tried to stream, and it went, you know, downhill a little bit, but we're back. Janice, I don't know what Blast is doing. This is quite uncharacteristic of him. Now we see if anyone can from the previous 2 streams will arrive back. Nice capture. What's he capturing next? Oh, his attack move. Bling chick is on the way. Let's go. Nice. Okay, Bling chick gonna capture that one back. A few tanks on the way, so that makes just maybe a hella nice meal. Nice. Kim Johansson has subscribed. Welcome. Mr. Johansson. The Janus is here. The Janus is taking a very long route around the world and is finally coming back. Ooh, look at this. Is great for Janus. The problem is he only has 1, and that's not the greatest place. If he placed it over here, might have been better, but this could still be quite brutal. The T2 Pigeon is actually fairly far along, so maybe not. We'll see. He needs another pass. Janus under attack. It's losing a lot of HP. Oh! 900 mass killed. No, it didn't get the next drop. Oh, that's so sad. If he was a bit faster, and if he had 2 Janus, that would have been quite brutal. Here's a Janus coming. There's already a T2 Pigeon now, so unless that goes down, which is quite difficult to achieve, Janus aren't going to be too effective. There's 2 out. 1 is idle in the base, unfortunately. Yeah, Blastful going heavy on the air. He really should get another P-Gen right now. Make some more economy. You know, he's got some economy. He's got decent navy, you know. So he's actually in a decent spot, I'd say. Round 3, indeed. Round 3 is going better than round 1. I mean, far better than round 1. Better than round 2. What's up, Mozart? Oh, this is not a good thing to attack here. Janus is especially nice against Cybran buildings because they have less HP. They can actually one-shot T1 Cybran buildings, unlike other factions. Here he comes for these mexes. Yeah, it's really not, I don't know. Janus underused. 2 or 3 can decimate an army who just stood around waiting. True. And they're quite good as anti-air. Quite good at killing inties and things. Oh, these are upgrading, but they're not going to die. Sad. Yeah, that's not the best way to use Janus. T1 Mexes is a bad target. He's lost air as well. Okay. Not really working out for him there. Gunships would have done much better. And these mechs are going to upgrade, and then they will have plenty of HP. 3 T2 P-Gens. That seems excessive. That seems very excessive. Could probably blow up all his T1 now. And make more economy instead. He doesn't have mass to really build many more air factories. So yeah, this kind of failed from last. Didn't get the damage done necessary. What's up is this is the 3rd attempt at a stream tonight, Mosey. That's what's up. Janus versus Cybran Frigate. More P-Gens, more economy, more air factories. But Blinn is certainly ahead. 107 income versus 708. How did it go up by 1 there? That's very interesting. Don't know how you get 1 more income. Oh, now I do. Yeah, he added a mass storage. That's what happened. Rounded him up. Trident. True. It's got a decent name actually. More Greek stuff happening, you know. Poseidon had a trident, didn't he? You'd think it'd have, you know, like 3 weapons or something. But no, they didn't go that far with the naming. Okay, I wish he would. I think it's time to stop using the Janus against the tridents now. I would much rather, like, a couple of torpedo bombers. Yeah, they didn't actually do too bad, but that Janus took a lot of damage. I see Mr. Wheelie is hosting a sentence. We might be obliged to join that. Although he doesn't look to be having much success in getting players into his lobby. T3 air from Blinchik. Yeah, Blinchik with a much higher kill ratio. The Janus did not prove effective. But guess what? There's a lot of Janus now. Oh my god, that's a lot. I wish he had repaired some of them, but still, it's so many Janus. Where's he headed? No, 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 no. Blast, you monster. If he really sends them against frigates, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Like, there's... why? That's genuinely frustrating. Okay, he turns around. Not using his air to follow. He's been spotted. Blinchik's air is here. How many Janus is he gonna lose? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so sad right now. And disappointed. I don't want to watch the rest. Okay, Blast has T3 air. Making his P-Gen. Blinchik making his second P-Gen. Really bad placement on his P-Gen, so he's making a third P-Gen now. T2 Navy for Blast. Taking some bad fights here, and he's gonna lose this production by the looks of it. Well, he's got torpedo bombers, needs to get his frigs going. This is from yesterday, weren't he? These 3 destroyers are doing nothing. Janets are still being sent against torpedo, against, you know, tridents. Second T3 P-Gen is up. It's really close to the water. ASF out. 4 T3 P-Gens. Why is he gonna make laser now? Is he actually gonna make laser? And teleport? Like he's okay, he's making a 5th P-Gen. He's gonna make laser and teleport. He has to. There's no other reason to make so many P-Gens. There isn't. He doesn't even have a single T3 max. Barely has storages. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. He's made stealth. Maybe he's gonna make cloak. I don't, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. No? No laser? Teleport is like 15,000 mass. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, air staging is really good. Especially, like, it's kind of necessary at some point for inties. Kind of, but especially it's great for repairing gunships, bombers, like not T1 bombers obviously, but T2 bombers, T3 bombers are fantastic to use on air staging. He's making T3 now. Yeah, T3 gunships. That's a... Was that a frigate or was that a destroyer? Oh, there's a shield boat that's about to die. Oh, it's not even going to get finished, actually. And airfight. Blast actually has more here. Although the inties are contributing something, it's not going to be enough. Blinchik finishes... Well, he's making T3. Making T3 mexes. He's making... Okay, he's making a lot of air factories now. He overflowed 1,000,000 power there. I don't know why he made 5 T3 P-Gens instantly. It's insane, but there you go. Finally some defenses, although they're out of range the most time. Yeah, patrol. Yeah, on patrol units will use air staging automatically. It's quite good for ASF as well, because like especially say if you fly over some flak or something with ASF. See, there's quite a few of these ASF are low HP as well, or at least damaged, so they'd be worth repairing. Doesn't take long either. Okay, that's oh, nice strap bomb. 4 T2 mexes go down, and the strap bomber is going home. You could repair that. ASF coming after him. 2 free ASF for blast. He's not going to save his strap bomber. That's doomed. And blast gets what, 1 ASF there. 5 T3 mexes now for Blinn. And he's got some hives making more P-gens and things. This game makes very little sense to me. Oh, that's a strap bomber as well. Same story. Blinn trying to take over this island. He's destroyed everything on here actually. There's one factory. The other one got reclaimed by engineers. Strap bomber fails to escape. Gets dropped in the ocean. And that's a bad airfight. Blast got absolutely owned in that airfight. Took a terrible turn. Omni sensor. And torpedo bombers kill all these destroyers. He just sent destroyers and maybe a shield. He didn't send any cruisers here. If he had a destroyer, cruiser and shield, he does way more damage or doesn't lose everything. And his economy is really slowing down now as Blinn continues to spam T3 mexes. Well, not spam them, but upgrade, you know, 1 by 1. He's got T3 Navy, but he's losing his sonar. He's getting overrun by frigates with his cruiser and his battle cruiser. Another battle cruiser coming out. Torpedo bombers coming in after the cruiser. Takes it out. Battle cruiser is in a good position to kill all the frigates. But here come a lot more torpedo bombers. Cruiser goes down. Battle cruiser under attack now. Or not, actually. Another airfight. The blast is gonna regret. Big time. HQ actually being attacked by torpedo bombers and taking significant damage. Where's the anti-air? He's not making any. Well, he's making some now. Cruiser being constructed in the factory is dying. But the factory's gonna survive. Too much build power here. Actually, the flak doing well. Can do some damage versus ASF. And Blast does not have the air production necessary to come back in the air fight. And Blinn is way ahead in mass now. Has full T3 mechs on his main island. And has a nuke launcher which is over halfway loaded. Blast is just done here. It is over for him. No anti-nuke. No plan for an anti-nuke either. Blinn is going to take this one once the nuke lands. Battle cruiser goes down. Second one has no protection from anything. No shield under it, over it. No cruisers at all. They're being constructed out of the factory. Battle cruiser down to 8k HP. And finds its way under a shield. Or does it? The shield retreats now. It's on 5k. And Blinn doesn't even have T2 Navy. He never made T2 Navy. Suppose it. More air factories. Interesting grid here. Well, once the nuke launches, Blast is probably not even going to wait for it to land. It is scouted, but there's no attempt at building an anti-nuke. Oh, except right now. So there was an attempt, but far too late, and that anti-nuke is even gonna die now in the explosion. Begins building another P-gen, hopefully outside range of the nuke. The nuke will destroy all of this. There it goes. He actually survives with one T3 P-gen, which is quite nice. T3 power here, T1 power as Mosey says. And really it's control K time. This entire navy now being torpedo bombed. There goes another battle cruiser. Destroyer next. And that's it. Blinchik really pulled way ahead there in the T3 stage. Bug almost finished as well. Quite a strange game, I'd say. Quite a strange one. Not sure what to make of it. 4 T3 mechs is about to finish here. 99%. Alright, we're joining settings. I've had enough. I've had enough. You guys watching my stream at work and at uni? I'm killing productivity around the globe. Will we succeed in joining this game? If you're graduated and unemployed like me. Damn. You're not alone in that department. Oh, whoops. We're really struggling to connect to the farms lobby. Employed and a student and have no productivity. Well, there's a untruth in there somewhere. Noob. Would you like to write in a full sentence so we can understand perhaps the meaning of what you say? Implied volatility. Qualifications older than the people interviewing you. I spilled my cup. Did I? Did I? This guy's got a camera in my room, apparently. A camera that he can't read correctly. Wants to enjoy doing nothing before you get your career rolling. It's intoxicating doing nothing. It's very easy. can be quite enjoyable. Until it isn't. But it definitely is for a while. Okay, we failed to connect there. Let's try again. What's up, Hank? And for the first week in that soul-crushing boredom. Well, depends on the person. Sometimes you can last a lot longer than a week, I think. Straight into work from college, 6 years later enrolled into uni, so back to studying. Alright. Doing something new. I'll say. Still Sunday and you're tired. Damn. Get a good rest. Month before summer semester starts, but I just finished exams, having the ritual existential crisis now. 180 exam reviews. That's quite a few. I cannot connect to this game. Mark me easy, yeah.
I don't know. Ask him, not me. I actually just noticed we got the Polish Kurwa squad.
Oops. Oh, that might just demonetize the whole video. Hey, we just clicked onto farm stream to tell him we can't connect. Are there any people in here that are not supposed to be doing anything else? Very good question. Yeah, there's plenty of things you can do when you have a lot of time. It's nice. Writing music is always good. Getting back into FAF. Questionable how good it is, but we'll see. What kind of music you're writing? SPC. Yes, the international game of procrastination, indeed. This is what we got, guys. This right here. Connecting. Hey, my mouse cursor doesn't show up on this screen, actually. Seems like. Anyway. Short stuff on the piano, cool. I play piano as well. Haven't written anything in a while now, unfortunately. But very soon, might be going back into it heavy, I think. Writing for the girls, of course. Classic. Thank you, Hank. Piano FAF music mod. I don't think I'd write music for FAF, really. We'd see. Piano stream. Well, my practicing has really reduced in the past few months, actually. What's up, Carrion? I have to, get back to playing every day again before it'd be worth playing for anyone. Oh my god, this is terrible. Got an error there. What's up, Beavis? Sorry. Sorry, there's more content. There's a lot more coming, so you'll just have to pick and choose, I guess. How can you change the unit selection UI so you don't need to click forgetting the other units? I'm not sure what you mean exactly by the second part there. Sabaton should write a song about FAF. I think Mosey is a fan of Sabaton. Are these live games? We watched a game from yesterday. We didn't watch a live game. How does one use air staging? It has a range which is pretty large. You can see it's a yellow ring, and if you patrol within that ring, then units will use the air staging there. If you're outside the range of the air staging, then they won't automatically use it. Not all units get shown. I have to click on an arrow to get the other units. I'm still unsure what you mean. How about winning a tournament? Sometimes use the profits to upgrade your internet connection. Well. No, I just need to shout at my ISP. That's all. We can do that tomorrow. What's up, tag it up. Yeah, I guess that's a resolution thing, Carrion, as Pranav said. I don't think we can ever join this farms game by the looks of it. We'll try one more time. Just once. Then we'll figure something else out. What resolution should I use? I don't know. It depends on your monitor, I guess. I have a 1080p monitor, so that's what I use. You can play borderless or, well, windowed. But yeah, if you're on a, yeah, I don't know how low your resolution is. Depends on your monitor, you know. Generally, most monitors today are 1080 or maybe larger. No, don't bother. It might not fix it. Tagada. Oh, he's... Oh, the game's gone, actually. 4K. Yeah, 4K is going to make things pretty small on the screen. Not sure I'd recommend 4K for Spring Commander. Ah, the beer keeps sticking to this coaster. $2K is fine. What's 2K? What's up? Ecope 2560 1440. Okay. I see, Alistair. That's interesting. Simple mathematics there. 1280 1024. Okay, that's... Hey, thanks for subscribing, Ecope. Yeah, I'm trying to join right now and it's not working, so... So, rip me. Rip my dreams of settings. This is very annoying, and I don't want to restart this client because it may just kill the stream like it did already. Isn't 2K a quarter of the pixels of 4K? Well, I hope not. Implied volatility is subscribed. Welcome. When can we play FAF in VR? I have no idea. Perhaps never. 2K is a quarter of 4K. Are you sure? It doesn't seem that way. It's a Pyro, Frydak. 2 to the power of 2. No, more than 80 hertz is not too much for a monitor. You just are simply wrong there. Okay, we're not playing settings, guys. We can't connect to the game. So, yeah. At the time on Amiga, I play Total Annihilation. Whoa. Total Annihilation on the Amiga. Tagada, that's totally wrong. You definitely can see the difference above 80 hertz. Like, yeah, you can. How is the recent increase in interest explained in FAF? I'm not sure. Maybe lockdowns, maybe... actually, I don't know. For sure. Just... Yeah, I actually don't know. Other than that. Yeah, Guile did have a very big video. That probably had an impact as well. One of his settings got, I think it's like over 100k views now. I don't know how far up it's gone now, but it did have a lot of views. Alright, let's watch that. Bluetricity. 170k? That's not bad. Not bad. What's up, Manir? Wait, how old is this game, Bluetricity? I'm having to download a previous patch, I think. First RTS stream was Herzog on MSX. What is Herzog? I've never heard that game. God, there's all kinds of things wrong here. That replay didn't even load. Yeah, it's not working. Everything's going wrong today. About 2 months ago. Okay. Some big streamer from Poland also covers FAF recently. Oh, who's that? I don't even know what MSX is or Herzog, actually. Yeah, I don't know how to change that. Hardcore super noob, sorry. And Drowny's not a big streamer from Poland. One's You. Never heard of him. MSX is the first real PC. MSX DOS. How many views on the Guile viral video? They said like 170k, somebody said. 40k followers on Twitch. That's pretty big. It's not gigantic, I guess, but yeah, it's pretty big. Sorry, Bluetricity, the replay didn't work for me, so I can't watch it. I tried a couple times, but something went wrong, so unfortunately we can't look at it. Just watch a random settings replay. This is the level we're at. Farms is laddering, go get him. Well, too late. Coming back to the Hertz. That sounds interesting. It sounds quite basic, but of course, I mean, if it's the first real RTS, it's gonna be quite basic, but it's interesting. It sounds kind of like some Flash games that are, well, that you would see around. going on with Foley's build here? Did he mess up a little bit? No, he didn't actually. Oh yeah, this is what you're supposed to do, isn't it? Well, actually... Oh yeah, it is. Okay, okay. Need to learn about the air build order. So I kind of forgot some important. Tagada, you're completely wrong. I don't know what else to say. I've played at 60 hertz, I've played at 80 hertz, I've played at 120, I've played at 144. My current monitor is 165 hertz. Each one is smoother than the last. I even have seen direct side-by-side comparisons. It's just, you're just wrong. I don't know what else to say, except whatever you read was misinforming you. What's the fastest monitor, the highest hertz monitor you've ever seen, Tagada? And what hertz is your monitor right now? Well, having a higher hertz monitor is not going to improve your skill, but it is going to help you. Because you will see... Well, you can actually see players sooner in an FPS. It's a replay. Yeah, it's not live. This is from yesterday sometime, I think. I mean, it's just factual that higher hertz makes a difference. I don't know what else to say. GG says UD because a single engineer seems to have stopped reclaiming. The difference only matters in esports. I mean, we're changing our story now. I thought it made no difference. The eye can't see the difference. Now it only matters in esports. So, you know, what is it? Why don't we try to stick to our stories? Anyway, I'm distracted by this nonsense. I don't have time to be talking about this. Let's cast the game. Seeds in middle. Looks to be doing pretty well. He is against Francis though, so you'd expect it. What's up, Rowan? I mean, Tagada, you literally said that I can't see faster than 60 FPS or 70, so I don't know. It's useless talking. How's the grind going? It's been a tough stream. Tough stream. We had to take 3 goals out to get going. Exactly, Albert. see a smoother image. Don't spam in my chat, serious. Especially don't spam dumb shit. That's fine though. France is pushed into the water. Tagada. It's got a frigate. Tagada's got a lot of mass going for him. Don't know where that's coming from.
Commander under attack.
Okay, France is gonna get some PDs up, so he should be able to survive for a while with those PDs. He's got a few mexes. If he comes out of the water though, he is gonna die. But he kinda has to stall until he gets maybe 2 PDs. Oh, is he dead? Is he dead? He's close. Gets away. Stalls a bit more. No Sparkies, only T2 engineers. It's kinda sad. Am I gonna cast another game after this? Maybe. Well, JT, you can get a bit better. Let's just take some practice. You said you have a month before semester starts, so you have a little bit of time if you choose to spend it in that way. Please do a Twin Rivers game. Okay, we'll look for a Twin Rivers game after this. Well, Sneed's gonna retreat now. I mean, there's a lot of PDs up here. What is Sneed's plan? Just gonna make some eco, get full T2 max. T2 max in the middle as well. Francis looking for a scout. He has to run the whole way back here to come back to his base. What's up, comrade? Pretty boring on the Navy side. Streaming up by myself is tough enough. Organizationally. Google's busy making military AIs, I guess, you know. More bang for your buck there than a subcom AI. T3P gen about to finish. True, Hans, true. Yeah, I don't care, serious. You could just stop saying it in the chat, please. It's really irrelevant. Most people probably don't even know who Sid is in this chat, much less care about that. Well, not a very exciting game here. Everybody's chillin'. I think YOLO, you are the Aren't you the Google AI to make automobiles? No? I thought that was you. Carrying the wave $5 says cheer up. Well, you know. We'll try. It's just an annoying start to the stream. With the disconnects. Thank you for the $5. Still no nukes, I know. Yeah, Subcom AI, you know, it would be crazy to see, you know, like the AlphaGo and the... I mean, actually, the StarCraft one wasn't that impressive, I think. At least when I saw it, it lost. I mean, it was pretty impressive, but it wasn't like, you know, the chess or the Go ones. Yeah, this game is very boring. Nobody's doing anything. This is the worst kind of sentence. Where people just sit and eco and they don't even... Well, they probably don't even eco that well, to be honest. They eco, you know, like I do. It can play Nexus, yeah. I mean, I don't think these things work by playing themselves a billion times. If you're into such a game, how do you make it interesting? It's too late to make it interesting now, I think. You need to make it interesting a bit sooner, because at this point... Well, I don't know. Maybe Feather's gonna make it interesting by making a battle cruiser right now. Well, I saw it won all the matches in StarCraft. Okay, maybe you saw a later one. I think the one I saw... I think there was one at BlizzCon, and it didn't win. I think it was... Or wait, it may have won some games, but I think it kind of got figured out by the end. I'm not sure exactly. It was a while ago when I saw it. Maybe it improved since then? But yeah, my memories are vague. Yeah, they just play against themselves, basically. Chess AI only works for chess. Well, yeah, of course. That's all it practices. Though the chess AIs are insanely strong, though. Like, Leela is one of them. Like, they're absurdly strong. Admiral Snackbar. There are mods, there are AIs for FAF which are a lot better than the previous ones, like, well, as far as I know. There are like one of them is Uveso has a UI mod. That guy, what's his name? Azrael. He has a UI mod, right? Not a UI mod, an AI mod. And these seem to be a lot better than Saurian even. Humans can't beat chess AIs, no, they can't. They're not even close. Like a chess AI, like Magnus Carlsen's strength is like 2800 elo, or elo, and a computer is way over 3000 elo. It's not even, you couldn't win a single game against them actually. Nobody could. They don't have understanding. Watched a lot of OpenAI matches in SC2. The bot wasn't trained for a certain flying unit and it sent ground units to kill it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Literally playing chess right now. That's a good use of your time. Sneed goes for a Tempest. We haven't casted the game at all because nothing's really been happening. Submarines from Sneed are quite nice. He can run in on these 3 Coopers, I think. Although if they kite, they're gonna be difficult to kill. But there's no shield, so this might be enough. This is enough. Submarines. Looks pretty good for, I mean, yeah, looks the bottom ocean looks good for the top team. Like they've got a Tempest now. They've got subs, they've got 3, 4 Siren battleships out. I don't know what the bottom team has in return. Who is this guy? Kua? Don't know who this guy is. But he's making mass fabs. He's not got a very strong navy right now at all. He's got 1 battleship and some frigates. So he's quite behind by the looks of it. Meanwhile, Feather has 2 battle cruisers. Desperately needs to make some shields though. This looks quite bad. Yudi brings his air to the bottom ocean to make sure it's protected from any torpedo bombers that might come out. Foley has a lot of ASF. I think he might have more. Let's find out. 138. Oh, it's not even close actually. 183 for Yudi. I really did not read that one correctly. Random Janus. What a boring game. Let's see if we get some nice navy battles though. Tempest coming after the battleship. No, what's it shooting at? Oh, he nearly hit his own submarines there. I don't know what this battleship is doing. Aeon battleship's getting a range of your Tempests. That's a bad sign. Look at the range on this thing. He's lost so much HP though to these battleships. The Aeon battleships are quite nice. Another miss there by the looks of it. There goes a battleship. The submarines are doing really well, but here come the torpedo bombers after them. Sneed with a second Tempest, I think. No, in fact, he's gone for a GC, so he's gonna try and run through middle, and doesn't look like the bottom team are aware of the... Oh, they are. Well, at least it showed up on the radar there for a second, but did they actually spot it is the next question. Tempest managed to retreat away. It's got some shields with it. There's a lot of submarines. They've retreated way back to try and protect themselves from torpedo bombers. Neural network AI machine learning training requires the same map, same scenario to be trained for hundreds, thousands of times. Could do it with a sentence bot. Yes, true. Yeah, that's the thing on FAF. There's so many different maps and scenarios that it would be really difficult, I think, for that kind of tool to work to the highest level. It seems really difficult. What do you mean LL? League of Legends? Does League of Legends have a bot? I think Dota had a bot, right? Yeah, they do need some kind of function that tells them whether they're winning or not. Some way to determine what's a winning position in a game, which is tricky when so many things can happen. This looks very good for the top team now. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Siren battleships. Oh, look at the AoE and frigates. Could train it to maximize score. Yeah, that's gonna end poorly, I'd say. Tempest is under the water now, just using its torps only. 3 UEF battleships. That's something, but the purple player has a single battleship right now. He's lost, looks like 3 at least, maybe more. And somebody's launched a nuke. It was Tagada. Where's that nuke going? I am... Well, I slightly missed something there. He's nuking the 3 mexes here. That's kind of not great. Where's the GC going? Well, it seems to be walking through middle. Killing everything. Why did he not nuke the island? There's no anti-nuke here. Ouch. They're in range. Cyber battleship's in range of the UEF. Hardest part would be getting good data to train it off. Yeah, it's kind of over now. The GC has just killed all the economy in middle. Battleships turn around to start firing some shots. He can dodge the UEF battleship though. He has a lot of veterancy. 2 more T3 mexes to kill. And Foley sends the T1 bombers in. AlphaGo did Dota and OpenAI did SC2. Oh, OpenAI did Dota as well. Don't neural networks just kind of work? Well, I don't know what that means. I think Foley is about to lose air. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's an air loss. I think the game is just about ending. Foley with a nuke in his base. With no real targets, Sneed has an anti. Loaded. This is loaded. No shield though. Ugh. And nuke almost loaded as well though. No anti here, that could be killed. But Francis control Ks. He's losing his battleships now to the Cyber battleships. Second Tempest emerges from the water. The first one, where is it? Oh, it's come down here. Got some regen. Re-emerge from the water. Just plays itself hundreds of times. Yeah, well, more like thousands or maybe millions of times. I don't know. Thing is, you need a lot of computer power. I think you need a lot of power to run them because they have to just, if you want them to learn in a reasonable time, as far as I know. They use multiple neural networks and combine the outputs. Every neural network has a specific task. It's never just one AI. Interesting. Looks like the top navy is kind of even. Tagada has more battleships. They're all in a... Imagine that got nuked. Oof. Oof. This is really not a good formation at all. Is his ACU gonna... Oh no, that's a RAS ACU. Anti-nuke is not loaded. It might survive though. Anti-nuke does survive. That's not very relevant though. Tagada's navy gonna get torped and the game is over. Foley control cases base, ending the game. Made some evolutionary neural networks based on evolution. Interesting. Yeah, very exciting. Turbovich. Alright, let's see. Let's watch Carrion's game. I tried it twice, Bluetricity. It didn't work, so sorry. Yeah, I would definitely do the feather strat that covers the entire ocean with 5k mass and T1 scouts. Oh, this is settings as well. It's from Nick. Oh, Nick 420. Whoa, what's this build? Land factories in the airbase. So I'm guess I should be looking at Nick here, right? Because this looks very interesting. Yeah, incomplete information, that's true. In chess you have perfect info, for example, and Go. What is with the the factories though? Ooh. That's nasty. 6 kills now. Oh no, 9 kills for coming. Oh. There goes the bomber. Oh, rock player gets his island. Purple now roasting the enemy mid player. That's lovely. Lobo's in middle. I feel like the red player's about to have a really bad time. Ouch. Oh my god, he's tanking all of these Lobo shots. This guy should be walking into the enemy ACU right now. You can find the guide in the gameplay training channel. It's pinned. Whoa, healthy core retreats way far back. Who else is in this game? The 11. Okay, purple now does the old beach walk to mid. Uh-oh. Teal, walk forward. That's so much artillery. Look at is the commander in range? He is. Stay in range, purple. Stay in range and this guy's doomed. Double comm mid says Snaggle Fox. Oh, the artillery are gonna finish him. He's not dodging. Oh. Well, that's one way to win quickly. Nice control K, or it wasn't. That was what? He just tanked all the Lobo shells. T2 air and gunships now. He's making gunships. GG. Okay, game's over. Oh, the salt. Oh, says I'll try if you want. Needs a PD. Gunships. Coming to middle. Yeah, mid is gonna die. Too many units. So how does my chat know so much about neural networks? It's quite a revelation to me. I don't think there's much point in watching the rest of this. I think mid is slightly dead. Beach suffering. Chat is old nerds. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, Bully's just an imposter, just, you know, copy pasting Wikipedia like a typical college student. How old is old? How long is a piece of string? Look at the spam. The Lobos. Snagglefox just is determined to fight on here. But there's a ton of gunships coming for him now. And now he's similarly having trouble dodging the Lobos. And he's definitely not dodging the gunships. But he does have ASF from his teammate. Oh, where are they going? He's taking a lot of damage there, but he's alive. Yeah, his navy is lost though. I think Nick's build could use a lot of work. Not sure what's happening here. He's got all kinds of things happening. Million engineers. He's making T3 mechs before he has a T3 P-Gen. It's very unorthodox gameplay. Meanwhile, Jukebox Hero is a bona fide Sentin whore. So he knows how to make ASF at least. Hasn't made anything useful other than that. I mean, he could make some strats and things and just snipe people. Relativism. No relativism in my chat. Jukebox. Yep. Hero. Yeah, I feel an artificial neural network is quite different to a human brain. I don't even know the song. Andrew, sorry. Ryan is dying to destroyers. He's got the shield on his commander. And gun and T3, holy crap. This is a beastly commander. But you can't do much against two Seraphim destroyers. That's a lot of units going. The rock player who is 1600 is really doing nothing. He's having zero impact in this game. By the looks of it, the Jukebox is actually doing something, doing useful things. Well, science doesn't have an answer for a lot of things. The vast majority of things. GG, I've lost. Lol, I've lost mid here. Oh, yeah, he definitely has. He killed all his factories as well. And he's rebuilding T2 on top of them. Does he know you can upgrade from T1 to T2? He's dying. Corsairs are even coming in now. A lot of Zooies. Looks like Pink might be going laser. Is he? No, he's just making a P-Gen right now. Oh god, please keep dodging. He needs to dodge just long enough to get his shield back on. I think he's not going to though. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, wait. Yeah, there he goes. Uh-oh. Fun fact, nobody is really creative. Well, are we playing word games here? Are we playing word games? Sounds like a word game to me. Yeah, 4k HP from a 19k boost. It was close. Well, of course. People being creative can't mean creating things out of nothing. Because we're not, you know, gods. So we gotta work with what's here. It's sort of a definitional problem, I think. So somehow the top team is back in this game. I think mid will eventually die to all these Zooies. I don't know how many PDs you actually need to stop this. Pink is building like crazy. Once the engineers go down though, it's over, right? Yeah, he's actually gonna get overrun. These Zooies are killing stuff. This is ridiculous. HQ is gonna die. The artillery, you can see, damages the units as they're under construction, so they can't actually finish. Well, I take it back. This one finished. It's on less than half HP. Ryan says this is so annoying. It is. Oh my god, the pink player has just made full T3 max by the looks of it. He's made an experimental. He's got a spider bot. Okay. Using his destroyers here. And purple player seems to have done nothing since the start of the game. Okay, he's made T3 air. Nature was the first source of knowledge. Need language to store knowledge. You don't need language to store knowledge. That's incorrect. That's definitely incorrect. You can know things without knowing language. Most things are known without any necessity of language for language. He's gonna lose his T3 factory to some destroyers and frigates. Oh my goodness. Jukebox Hero is... I can't believe they actually played on in this situation, and guess what? They're working. They're actually surviving. Why is the default of Salem's not walking? It's so that they don't accidentally walk on land, because once they walk on land, they're extremely vulnerable. They move extremely slowly. So by default they don't walk on land, because sometimes they do it accidentally and that can just get them killed immediately. So you just press the button and then they can walk on land. That's why that's like that. 2 battleships around. That should be enough to defend, to kill the navy here. But now there's torpedo bombers. What's going on with... Okay. What's going on with there? Okay, Pink got a big mass donation there. But mass donation, but he also lost a lot of stuff here, including the HQ. He's losing 3 mexes now. He's lost 2, gonna lose a 3rd T3 mex. He might lose more if he's not... If Pink doesn't react quickly. Mid is still dead. Monkey Lord begins moving. Well, it's cleared up a lot of stuff in middle. There's random RAS SCUs. There's random blazes. Oh boy, the the chat's getting very philosophical. Going deep down a hole, guys. You're not gonna come back out with any answers, probably. That doesn't make any sense to say evolution invented language. I don't think that makes any sense. Who's got air control in this game? I mean, evolution is like an abstract concept, so I don't know how an abstract concept or a mechanical process or a collection of mechanical or collection of processes invents language. Does that make sense? I don't know if you can say that. Oh, Jukebox Hero continues to carry, wins air control against 2 players by himself, kills a lot of T3 gunships. They still have a spider to deal with, and this commander is not leaving middle, so that's kind of problematic. They definitely need a spider of their own, or... Well, actually, no, he can just kill it with air. So yeah, the spider actually retreats now because it knows he's going to... he would lose it to air, most likely, if he sends it in. Their grid begins growing. Purple claims that blue had a lot more ASF. I don't think he did, though. Language invented evolution. Whoa, this the switcheroo there. Maybe we invented evolution with our language. I don't know, language is just overrated, basically, in my view. Way overrated by modern science. Way overrated. I cannot speak to you and tell you enough things that will make you good at the game. Ultimately, you have to play with a certain mindset. And really, you could learn, you could be the best player at this game, or any game, without saying a word, or without ever being able to articulate your knowledge of the game. So language and knowledge are very... they're not one-to-one, or even close. The brain named itself. It did. This airplay by blue is nasty. Uh-oh. He's gonna lose more air, is he? He is. He's gonna lose all his air again. Oh no. Wait. weird micron. Yeah, it was a good game. It's a good game, Carrion. Thanks for sending it in. Steven has subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, Pauli. Language in any form makes the spread of knowledge so much faster and easier. It does. It enables, you know, transfer of information. It's very effective in that regard. And transferring certain information anyway. Maybe a limited set of information. What has this chat come to? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't, but it's funny. I'm enjoying it. Oh my goodness, look at this grid of stuff. There's air, there's PGens, there's two there's two factories making RAS SEs, two gateways. What's up, Sheep Thief? Yeah, there is much more randomness, Hans. No, there's no need to ban anyone, Mosey. What if Faf? I'm questioning reality. What is real? That's a big question. Who knows? Who really knows? Perhaps it's all a solipsistic nightmare that we exist in. Or that only you exist in. Probably not though, let's be honest. Oh, harp drop? At minute 30? Interesting. What if FAF evolved an AI to promote itself and then AI is jagged? I think they would have... I think that would be Guile, no? He's just spamming so many Zooies. Stop making Zooies versus all these frigates. Please. Spiderbot. Do people not like Guile? Yeah, of course they do. It's a big ass laser. God, these harbs did so much damage. Look at this. how is this happened? 5,000 mass killed. 1, 2, 3. This one definitely died. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are dead. T2 mexes, I think. I mean, there's nothing coming to kill it. Okay, here comes a Corsair. There's your 5 vet harp. What a beast. Yeah, Bluetricity, all the experimentals destroy things that they walk over. You can use this to kill not only Reclaim, but anything else that they step on. For example, enemy units, including the commander. There goes the Harp. Got another mechs as well on the way out. Please, in the game I've gained consciousness and I don't want to die. Oh, that's a bit of damage there from the anti-air. Spider-Bot moving forward. He needs maybe more than 5. Those who cannot do teach. Yeah, it's a saying, but I don't know how accurate it is. Ideally, the masters would teach the apprentice. That's the best way to learn. Bottom Navy, looking at siding, yeah, there's 0 versus all of this. Zero units, literally. He's about to make his first naval unit, and it's a battleship. And top navy looks quite bad. There's oh my goodness! I hope he's making unit. I wish he would make some units out of these carriers. Yes. 8 carriers. I think the bottom team is eventually going to win. How the Zooies hold North Pond. Yeah, they've held for a while, but I think they're kind of doomed now. They weren't a great investment, really, at a certain point. Is there a way to attack through a Harp's shield? No, there isn't. FAF lacks an apprenticeship program. Yeah, it lacks apprentices and masters. This is the that's the problem. What's up, SPL? Why is Pink spending money on carriers? Well, because he got torped by about 400 torpedoes throughout the game. At least 400. Corsair's gonna kill the spider bot. I forgot to enable it, YOLO. I disable it at certain times and then forget to re-enable it. That's all. The mass difference is pretty large. Yeah, 1.6k income to 700. I think it's quite over. Barring some nonsense. Oh, instead of 1,000 RAS SUs, yes. Yeah, I get you now. He is making a few. I don't think he's gonna reach 1,000 though. Why do I ever turn it off? To take screenshots for thumbnails. Snagglefox says, I think it's GG lol. I think he's right. I don't see where the snipe shenanigans come from. Nick is finally 1 air. And he has the gun and RAS. No laser. This guy doesn't even have RAS. Got T3. Land. What's up, Andrea? You're welcome. That one drop really funny. I think it was kinda he was kinda dead already, to be honest, before that drop, but it was a painful one. Could crop it out of the screenshot. I could, or I could just disable the mod and not have to do that. There's a lot of gunships. I think these are anti-tele gunships here. I assume. Oh, would you look at that teleport? Time for a laser. All right, see you, Hank. Nice chat. But various random things. How does anti-teleport work? Basically, you kill the teleporting thing before it can kill you. So you use T1 PDs is the main tool. There are no T1 PDs here, but there are T2 PDs. There aren't T2 PDs either. Oh, there's some. And actually the gunship's left, so I don't think they're for killing teleporting units. So the air player might actually get in here and kill the commander. Where is he teleporting to? Oh, he's teleporting back here. That's terrible. He needs to teleport right... You shouldn't teleport back here. You should teleport right next to the commander, kill him, teleport away. That's what you do. Separate game prefs. No, I mean, I just, you know, just remember to enable one mod. That's all I have to do. I just forget. Yeah, now he's given the air player time to make, well, he actually is killing him with strats now. Oh, no drop. Oh. No, yeah, it's not a game. There is no actual anti-teleport. There's just ways to kill the commander quickly. Mainly T1 and T2 PDs. Having gunships right next to you is great. Having an experimental with the laser is great as well. He's actually going to kill the commander, but he will die in the meantime. Oh no! Okay, he got him. And how did these get here? How did these Rasasius get here? Oh, they came in these transports. What is this? Look at this. He just dropped them here. Is making teacher artillery. Oh my god. First year students trying to code a web shop. Alright, cool. There was a question. Blue Tristy, how do you counter enemy T2 stationary RT spam with one naval and they're trying to counter or construct a beachhead? Well, what faction are you? If you're UEF, your battleships outrange T2 artillery. You can also just not try and crush their T2 artillery. If they have tons of it, you need to wait until you have like a lot of battleships, maybe shields with them. A lot of cruisers. Cruisers will outrange, I mean missile cruisers like for Seraphim or UEF will outrange T2 artillery. So you can use those. Otherwise you can just not fight it and put your mass into something in your base like nukes or a game ender or things like that. Main thing is just to not send in 1 or 2 battleships at a time in case they just get wrecked by the artillery, because T2 artillery does have the same range as say Cybern and Seraphim battleships. They have the same range as T2 artillery. Every game I play is far more professional. Okay. Twin Rivers. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Right, I need to use the bathroom. We'll watch a Twin Rivers replay. Let's watch the one I played against Blackheart, because that's the first one that comes to mind. Actually, no, that wasn't that great a game. It's a bit... It's too one-sided. Let's find a different one. Search for map name, rivers. Now, is there one that took a while? Oh, we watched that one. Is there any decent ones? As Pepperant and Swackle. Pepperant, Tagada. But Polycov and UD. I think we watched that one at some point. Means low. Saving all UI mods to see if that will make their old replay go. Now we'll find one here. Okay, we'll watch Means Low. And I will be back in a couple of minutes after I use the bathroom. Alright. Be right back. Alright, we're back. So, who was looking to know how we play Twin Rivers? Was a deal. Okay, so the opening, we kind of missed the opening, but yeah, let's take it slow. We have, I mean, we just saw. What did I do? Why did I make so many labs, actually? What's going on? Anyway, you've got 2 main expansions. So usually you open with, you know, a land factory. You want to make an air factory pretty quick, you know, 2nd air, 3rd air. Expand. Often we'll expand down this way initially. Like take these mexes, take the bit of reclaim that's here, Head down here, get the back hydro and mexes. And then of course you want to expand here quite quickly as well. Meanwhile, you're going to need quite a bit of build power in your base to spend all this mass, because you get a lot of mexes and you get reclaim. So it's important you have plenty of engineers and your commander building plenty of power and a lot of factories as well. So like Zol probably has mass to spend. He does. He has a bit of mass. Meanwhile, I have probably... yeah, I have too many resources. You can see I have quite a few engineers building now, but still I'm not spending what I have, because I actually got some of the mid reclaim as well. There's some here. A decent chunk of reclaim. See, there's like 1,000 here. There was 1,000 here. I took most of that already. What's up, Evan? So yeah, you can make a lot of factories on this map. Smarter to send first Engie to edge build the side island. No, I wouldn't send the first one. Usually I would send maybe the first 2 engineers will head, like, so one will go here, one will go here, third one might go over here, get the reclaim on the side, and then head to the island. I wouldn't send the first one though. I don't think it's a good idea. You can't rely on edge building here, because that engineer might die, the engineer might be too late. So you want to, at this level, you want to rely on transports to expand to the island, really, to both the islands. And if you can get both the islands, you're in a really, it's a quite a good advantage, because you get reclaim and 4 mexes that your opponent should have. So getting the islands is good. I am very slow expanding, you're right. So that's going to put us in a bit of a bad spot. But on the flip side, I got most of the mid reclaim, so there was a bit of give and take there. It's not all one-sided. We didn't get all of this stuff, but you can see some of it's taken. 40 on 30. And we got the juicy stuff here as well, so it's not all bad. But yes, we are definitely too slow on expanding, that's for sure. Don't know why I paused all my factories here. That's interesting. By interesting, I mean a terrible sign. So yeah, now we have no mass because we're slow expanding. Multi-transport drops are quite rare. I don't know, usually one transport is sufficient. I guess using multiple transports, you mean to drop to the same place, right? I don't see any reason it's a bad idea. Might just be a bit awkward to do. So now we get a transport, and we're going to drop to one of the sides. You can see here Zlo had sent an engineer this way, but his engineer died. So there you go. This engineer got him, I think, or this mantis got him. Also, this is, yeah, dropping in one location. Yeah, it's just, I guess it's just not common, because it's a bigger investment and a bit more awkward to do, rather than just grabbing one transport and filling it. It's a lot faster. No, you're not likely to get mercies across the map on Settons. That's not not likely to happen. They have very little fuel and very little well, slow. They're slow and they have little fuel. Their transport gets caught. There's low spots, it takes it out. That's very painful for us. Well, you could make them out of carriers, I guess, but they get shot down instantly. I don't think it's a good idea in 99.9% of scenarios. On this map, it's quite... you see, this is the main thing about Twin Rivers is most of the mass is safe in your base, or it ought to be safe. Building a wall here is quite good. By the way, I don't think I did that, but Building a wall here is pretty good. And if you want, you can wall this as well. But most of your mass is pretty safe, so you want to make some eco upgrades. Make some T2 mexes on this map. You can see Zlo has 2, he's making 2 more right now. Actually he has 3, 4, and he's making some more. Okay, now we drop to the bottom side. We're going to try to anyway. I don't know if we're going to succeed. I think here I actually attack his inties to give me some time to land. And we just managed to land. And we actually edge built in the wrong place. This is important. Don't edge build on top of reclaim that you can't reach. So the engineer will never build. Because he can't reach this tree to get rid of it. So he can't place the blueprint. Yeah, so that's it. In the meantime, you know, we still using our T1 tanks, using our commander, trying to make some space for ourselves, get some... This is basically free kills for our commander, which is always nice. Free kills are best kills. And we have T2 land. Slow also has T2 land. Ecoing, trying to take the sides. Actually, Slow doesn't take the side here. It's quite... Well, that's not great. Oh, that's his advice for 3v3 or team games. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's quite different to team games. Team games are much more turtly, much more about rushing commander upgrades. Especially, I would say, getting commander upgrades is the key difference. I mean, commander upgrades are great in 1v1 as well, but in team games they're absolutely necessary in most scenarios, I'd say, because the commander is just so powerful. But also in a team game you really want to be, one player has to rush a transport at the start and take the side. Build a wall and all, yeah. Which mod adds the keybinds to building? Do you mean these symbols here? The EMDAI? WSFYJH? If so, this is a good raid from Zlo actually. If so, it's in here. Let's see. Hotkey labels. So it should be right at the bottom of your thing. Hotkey labels. Ooh, we nearly killed our own pigeon there. He once got crispy serving cruisers with their rockets, yeah. Yeah, cruisers, there's some small number of games where Navy can be good on this map. In team games, I think it's probably better than in 1 versus 1, but it can happen. T2PD from Zlo coming up. So we're both at T2 land. Zlo's making like Sparkies. He has T2 on the commander. He's making basically T2PDs, and he's making Mongoose and Shields, which is pretty strong for a UAF guy. Yeah, the islands do take a little while to pay off, but if you're down, if one team has both sides, they have a way higher chance of winning the game, really. It's a huge advantage in a team game scenario. Yeah, I guess I am, Admiral. Really, it's just how I speak in the scenario naturally. I don't know. Managed to get TMD up. The zapper. Get zapped. This is a really weird fight. It's honestly. I'm just constantly. I'm using stealth and hoplites versus mongoose and shields and things. I would much rather have the mongoose and the shields really, but we can hold on with the hoplites. They do have slightly more range than mongoose, and the stealth is quite nice. But yeah, probably. Additional camera stuff does not work. Not sure what to say to you about that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Scenario. Okay, I don't have that option. God damn it, Albert. No psychoanalysis, please. Philosophy was fine. Psychoanalysis can take a hike. Wow, I got TML'd. Ouch. Top island's still up for grabs. Yeah, remember I was saying how important it is? Well, neither of us took this game. Took it this game. Zlo didn't even try. He denied it from me and then decided not to take it himself. I'm trying to use my T2 ACU to defend, get the firebase, but then we got TML'd in the face. So we'll take a step back. Ouch. No, I agree, it was total gibberish. I like the vis-a-vis, that was a nice touch there. Our hoplites are getting killed. We lost like 3 or 4 there. Didn't do too much in return. This is a scary army, to be honest. He's getting really far forward with his commander. TMD overrated, how dare you. Saved a lot of stuff here. Actually, we lost this T2 factory that we built directly in front of the TMD, which is obviously a great position to place anything. Is there even a point, except a really big maps to make pillars and rhinos? Yes. Yeah, for sure. Hoplites are not just de facto better than rhinos. And mongoose, for me, I like pillar plus mongoose plus shield. I don't like pure mongoose and shield is really good, but I like to have some pillars mixed in just in case. Pillars are still a really good unit. Rhinos are also a good unit, so yeah, there's definitely points to these. Does the Aeon TML actually get any benefit at all from flailing about all the way to the target? Well, the launcher is the cheapest of all the factions, so that's one advantage. I don't know if, you know, it gets any advantage by moving around and potentially missing its target, but the TML itself is actually cheaper. That was nice. Corsair killed Mongoose. Do not stop with the Wii. No, I'm not going to. I don't think I could. It would take a lot of effort for me to not talk like that. My walls are blocking my own units. How disappointing. At least the T2PDs are doing well. Now here come the Corsairs. There's no flak here whatsoever, so the Corsairs might actually do some damage. It's firebase under attack by the best MML in the business. Probably. I don't know what the what the exact scenarios where I feel compelled to say we are, but clearly it's in specific situations. Maybe someone can figure it out. But I don't know. Sometimes it feels correct, sometimes I is correct for me. What's up, Zachary? Oh. T2 artillery could not be allowed to survive here. Oh, he actually got in and killed... Oh, yeah, he got in under the shield here. Killed the shield gen. T2 artillery lands on the P gen. That was quite painful. But we managed to take one of them out. This nice group of hoplites is doing a wonderful job. We just need 9 T2 fighter bombers to kill commander. Oh yeah, well, yeah, he's got some anti-air and stuff, and he's a powerful T2. Oh no, look at all the dead hoplites to T1 bombers. That's the problem with hoplites compared to the amazing Mongoose shield. They die to T1 bombers if you're not careful. I hope we win the $2,200 tourney. We will try. I will try. That's a lot of shielding. Probably a bit overkill there, to be honest. But the firebase did really nicely. Did actually manage to hold him off. T2PD is pretty good against Mongoose. That's a TML flying. There goes the P-Gen. RIP. There goes the T2 radar. Very sad. And some P-Gens. And there goes a T2 mechs. You can see right here there is a TMD. And right here there is a TMD. Now there are no TMD. Where's the stealth? I mean, look. I have 7 stealth bots, so what are you asking for, D-Mackie? There's another dead T2 mechs. We have T3 land. Why not the HQ? I don't know. Maybe he thought that would be saved before it went down. In any case, he'd got a lot of damage done. But yeah, if he did go for the HQ, it would have been extremely bad for us. It's like the 3rd time we've watched the particular base get ravaged. Oh yeah, I dropped a hoplite up here and then there was nothing for it to kill. That was quite funny. So yeah, this is one way to play Twin Rivers. It's maybe a chaotic way to play. A stressful way to play. Any game against low is going to be pretty stressful. This one was no different. Corsairs finally killed the TML here at a great cost. Now they're just flying over anti-air for no reason. Another TML. I didn't even see this one get built actually. Comes loaded and go up top. No idea. Not a clue. We're gonna go up top now. There goes the chopper. Yeah, TML here is really good. I mean, you can see, like, this TML here is not even very far forward and can hit... I mean, if it was slightly further, it could hit everything. Or at least the 2 main front bases. If you build it just a bit further... Ignore the mass stall, please. If you build it up a bit further, you can reach, you know, mexes on this side. You can also build TML on this island here. So you can hit quite a few mexes. Same over here on this side, you can actually hit quite a few as well. So TML is a nice option on this map from the middle and from the sides. So now the game kind of stabilized. Zlo actually accidentally made 2 T3 mexes, which kind of gave me the win because I think he was stalling here heavily, and that delayed his T3 land a lot. Now he has a lot of mass, but he doesn't have the build power to actually surround his T3 mechs nearby, so he can't even get the full benefit from those 2. I made 1 or 2 now. The first one is why I was stalling so much, actually, that first T3 mechs. Now we're better balanced here. Even though we have, 3,000 mass in the bank, could be better. It could be worse as well. Need a T3 B gen now. That's what we need. You want to generally just avoid mass stalls altogether. Especially in the early game, they will lose you the game in the early game because you just simply won't have units coming out of your factories at a high enough rate. Now we just have a lot of bricks and we're gonna walk over everything. So we have 13 bricks. What mod is that? Pyro. God, we have a lot of mass now. We need like 3 more support factories. Oh, there's one on the way. Maybe another one somewhere. No, just one more. Yeah, we have way too much mass now. $16 bricks. I mean, Zlo has no T3 units right now, except for the missile launchers. So much TML going for his army would it be better just to go loyalists instead of bricks? Well, bricks are just much better units in this situation because you don't really need the speed. Oh, there's a dead brick, by the way. Mass donation. Bricks are better at fighting. If you need speed, then make loyalists. Did you just not know he had any T3 units? If you mean did I know he didn't have any, then yeah, pretty much I knew. You can see just how good the bricks are. I mean, loyalists, I couldn't just run through this base with loyalists. But with bricks, I can micro them. You can see I'm staying far away, not getting caught. I did lose 1 or 2 in the way in, but... Is he building ravs in mid? I'm not sure. Maybe he's building ravs somewhere. He's just got a lot of T2 production. He's only got 1 HQ and there's no engineers around it, so he has 2 Percies. Lots of farms. It's your speedy wheelchair. Is it motorized or what? It looks like that guy's using his arms, so it can't be that fast, right? Now we just have, bricks. Damn, full vet rocket bot. PogChamp. And he's dead. I don't think he played any ladder. So yeah, we're just running over him now with T3 with a bigger, really big army, so there's not much to be done. Naruto wheelchairing. Yeah, maybe. Now we scale up our production, get the T3P gens, get the T3 Air. No, somebody wanted me to ladder against farms, but when I looked at his stream after, he had quit. Or he had stopped streaming, I mean. So he probably didn't play. So that's one way to play Twin Rivers. There's some reasonable tips there, I think. Farms disappeared, did he? I quit every day. Alright, I think we'll call the stream there. We managed to get it going eventually. What's up, Christian? What's it like in Sydney? It's a shame people don't just call him Sledge. Yeah, maybe I'll start doing that. What's up, Sledge? Andrew May is clearly doing a Thomas impersonation, like quitting every day. And talking in my chat. That's a good feeling. Wouldn't read. Might not. Yeah, I mean, right, look at the mass guild here. 5,000 mass, 4,500. Loyalists can't get these numbers in this scenario. He's retired. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll have another video up tomorrow again. Hope you're enjoying all the content. Click like if you are so inclined. And yeah, see you all soon. Have a good one, guys. Might see you Monday. Carry on. Bye.